All right, like sub, we are on Maria. I don't know who that is, but featuring Wyclef and some guy or a woman. Who is it? Andrea. It could be a woman. More than likely it's a woman. All right.
Listen, Ave Maria, hold on my rosary. We come and go like we leaves. As it was written, shall it be done? I was born in the Guadalupe slums. Light a candle, it's my birthday. No velvet, just a dirt cake. Cemetery was my playpen. Come be my imaginary friends. My daddy Haitian like Basquiat father, so every time I write, I'm painting a picture. Some family took a boat to get to Brooklyn, but they never made it. I cried me a ocean. I went from boys and men overnight. So hard to say goodbye on a flight. Two twins.
Trying to bar up on a Wayne album. You're dealing with some rough competition. I've been hearing some crazy bars all night from Wayne. I don't know if you want to do that, because that ocean line was like, okay, all right, I guess.
Come be my imaginary friends. My daddy Haitian like Basquiat father, so every time I write, I'm painting a picture. Some family took a boat to get to Brooklyn, but they never made it. I cried me a ocean. I went from boys and men overnight. So hard to say goodbye on a flight. Two twins look like God pillars. First time see the skyscraper. Tall woman with a big torch. Welcome to Liberty, New York. God City, but the devil's alley. Keep a crucifixion, cause the demon on me. Headed to the projects where we made it. We don't gotta walk to the well, gotta force to the toilet, the bed, and the sheet.
Andrea's a dude, Andrea.
Though life could be bittersweet, I'm cool G with the symphony. Best friend standing next to me. So shit, watch him quantum leap. Mikael with the angels. Deep sleep like he Michael.
Deep sleep like I'm about to hit immediately after this album's over. Jeez.
Things change, stay the same. Stand still as the earth spins. Cold world, codeine, prime queen, prime fiend. She leans. Party girl.
I ordered the signed version of this album on vinyl. I'm gonna go in there, take the signed insert out, order a Lil Wayne Carter 5 vinyl, put the signed insert in the Carter 5 vinyl. No, I'm joking. I'll leave it alone. But not feeling it. Not feeling it. And I bought it, so like even if there was like an ounce, I usually don't have any, but even if there is an ounce of like buyers, what is it called, like when you're trying to confirm something just because you bought it or just because you purchased it, you're trying to like you have favoritism towards it or whatever. There's a word term for it, I'm forgetting, I'm blanking, but whatever. I don't have it. It's pretty much what I'm saying, like, and I purchased the signed version. I'm gonna take a nap. That is my reaction to this. I'm taking a nap.
I love you, Missy. They're like Mother Teresa, and every time I pray, I never forget on my daddy. A heathen, he beat on my mama. So every time I see her face, I kiss her. They love you.
Like, okay, now you're kind of spitting. Wait a minute. Now finally, you're getting 15 tracks in. We're getting somewhere. We're talking about something important.
I've been Maria, hold on to my rosary. I'm keeping it close to me, working my sorcery. I need love like Courtney. Most importantly, Santa Maria got blood on my rosary. But that's how it's supposed to be, birth of culture. I walk out of the delivery room with blood all over me. I love you, Missy. They're like Mother Teresa, and every time I pray, I never forget on my daddy. A heathen, he beat on my mama. So every time I see her face, I kiss her. They love you, they sing, and they hate you. My yana can't not come between me and money, but commas. I don't need the drama, you don't need the violence. Highway to heaven.
Nothing can come between me and the money and comments, but like, what are you saying? Yeah, this part right here, this is heavy. So every time I see her, I kiss her.
I love you, Missy. They're like Mother Teresa, and every time I pray, I never forget on my daddy. A heathen, he beat on my mama. So every time I see her face, I kiss her. They love you, they sing, and they hate you. My yana can't not come between me and
I love when artists, and I feel like Big Sean does this extremely well. Whenever they talk about money, whenever they talk about cars and materialistic things, especially Big Sean, they always make it important, like in making an important thing. I'm so tired. It's 1:50. They go out of their way to explain, I'm proud of this because I worked so hard to get it, or because this is where I come from. This is where I come from. I earned it because I worked this hard. I did this. I put in the work. Big Sean, that's a lot of his materialistic talk. When he is materialistic, it feels like he 9 times out of 10 prefaces it by saying, I worked this hard. I've been working 8 days a week. I don't even know what today is. I just hit the booth and I just went Super Saiyan. I play with the perp like I play with the rape. Like, he's always talking about how hard he works or where he comes from, or like, you know, just that mentality. And I think I love that. I love, before you talk about the materialistic things, talk about why it's important that you have materialistic things. Then I'll care. then I'm gonna root for you. Then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm glad he has that Lamborghini. Because otherwise, I don't care, bro. I don't got a Lamborghini. I'm not riding around in a Rari like your son or daughter, whatever that was. I'm not. I don't care. Why should I care? You're talking about your son or your daughter riding around in this type of car because you're trying to break generational curses and stuff like that. You know, you came up a certain way. You don't want your son to come. Then that connects. Then that lands. Otherwise, I don't care. And that's why I like what he's saying here before he gets into the materialistic stuff. He's talking about, you know, this is why I kiss my mom every time I see her. This is why I treat my mom like this. This is why I take care of my mom, because my deadbeat dad beat her. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. That's the angle you need to take.
Need the drama, you don't. Every time I pray, I never forget on my daddy. A heathen, he beat on my mama. So every time I see her face, I kiss her. They love you, they sing, and they hate you. My yana can't not come between me and money, but commas. I don't need the drama, you don't need the violence. Highway to heaven, I'm calling the driver. I went from Boston, man, overnight. And I asked all these boys who the prototype. I light up some wedding cake, smoke a slice. Got all this wedding cake with no wife. Light a candle for my birthday. No party, it's a work.
Got all this wedding cake with no wife. So did he write this post him divorcing his wife? Because that was recent. I just saw that headline of like her on social media saying, oh, he just kicked us out. How did he just make this album in a weekend, bro? Like, oh my God. Maybe that's why there weren't any singles. Maybe this literally he didn't. I mean, this is me speculating. Maybe he didn't have a lot of this done up until recently. I'm just speculating based on what he just said and like the timeline of things. Maybe they got a divorce a long time ago and it's just not coming out.
I said that yesterday, and though life can be bittersweet, no company for the misery. I just like me an alien, cut on Bocelli, like take me straight to Sicily. Feeling free, like a bird, no words, Kenny G. Never knew I was mental till I shot myself unaccidentally. But things change, stay the same, stand still as the earth spins. Cold world, ice cream, prom queen, prom fiend, she leans, party girl, wake up in the underworld in the city of angels, demons, lovers, beginners, finishers. Tell me who you are.
All right. That was pretty much that. Like and sub. Moving on. I did like this song. Did I like it already? Oh, I already liked it. Okay, cool. All right, next one. Never mind. Continuing. Almost over. Like and sub.